Hello, hello everybody, welcome back. We are going to do some high-sec scanning today. I just felt like taking a relaxed day, running around in high-sec, just seeing what we find. We are also going to run the entry to these Wavegraphs. I will not be going in any of the special gates that show up, if they show up. But we will be at least grabbing the entryway boxes. So these ones are the ones that I got from the daily special point store. It's these down here. I had quite a few of these saved up over the past like 5 years of buying those whenever I needed the blue reroll balls. And so I figured I might as well just go and try to get some good loot, maybe, out of it. Any loot that I get from it is going to be better than nothing, because these points were just sitting around and I had no intention of spending enough money to get like a faction sleeper battleship core. It's just not worth my time or money for that. So, here we go. We are in the Astero today. Oh, I have to actually put it in the hangar. Oh my god, this is a mess in my hangar. I gotta go lower. Alright, here we go.
Autopilot engaged.
Our Astero is not very skilled into,
Undocking.
We have very, very basic skills for frigates, because I mostly fly battleships anyway. But
Warp drive active.
you can see here, 4 on the scanning stuff, 5 on the advanced frigate command. Whatever the basic was necessary for me. Our fit here, we've got some pretty high-end stuff on here. Explorer Wide Resonance, Secret Beta, Gravedigger. And then we've got like a deal of small micro-warp drive, C-type cap batteries. I've got some drone speed augmenters on here. Not really necessary. I've got 2 cargo hold optimization 3s and a grab capacitor. So we'll just have fun with it. Not gonna do too much in terms of combat. It will mostly just be running around high-sec gathering stuff. Hi Jenner, how you doing today? Good to see you. How was your anniversary? It looked like a pretty good meal at least.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So we are running the Trailblazer Nano 4 on here. I just happen to have one sitting in my hangar, so I threw it on here. It's got the inertia modifier and the scan res, but no upgrades at all.
Destination reached. Warp drive active.
we got a yellow. That's pretty good. Ooh, and a dust auto salvager. Very nice. Right off the bat, a very nice drop.
Warp drive active.
So we got
Docking request accepted.
2 of the yellow donuts. Not sure which ones in particular these are. Okay, so these are the time adjustment and success rate adjustment reverse process decryptors. Very nice. And we also got a dust auto salvager. Hell yes. That is a good amount right there. Okay, we're gonna move this one into here. Gonna generate that bookmark. And we're gonna go
Autopilot
to the next
engaged.
one.
Undocking. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I do really like the Astero for high sec. It's such a comfortable scanning ship to fly around with. You might get more use out of the other one. Let me find it here.
Warp drive active.
The pacifier would give you a lot more use, but it's like 7 times the cost. Oh, way more than 7 times the cost. Currently, the Astero was 1 billion ISK, but the pacifier is at 9.4 right now. So you're looking at like almost 10 times the cost for a little bit more combat capability.
Warp drive
That's a
active.
little scary to think about.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video on the Concord Pass and the monetary breakdown of everything.
Destination reached.
It's probably the most
Warp drive
organized
active.
stream that I've ever had, and probably will be the only one of that type. Unless I have, like, an activity that we really need to break down. Got some more yellow donuts. That's good.
Warp drive active.
We also got an
Docking
offense
request
Hornet
accepted.
blueprint. Kind of interesting. Hey Sniffy, how you doing today? Not bad so far.
Autopilot engaged.
I am doing good. How you doing, ho? That's funny.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So you'll note that the implant I am using is the mining implant. I'm only using it for the larger cargo hold. There is no other reason for it.
Warp drive active.
It really does not like loading the implants when you're going through.
Warp drive active.
There we are. Mining enhancement. So we're really only running it for this right here, the 25% extra cargo hold capacity. Everything else here is not really valuable to us. Especially since
Warp
we're not
drive
using
active.
like an auto salvager or anything like that. But it is just a way to help us out, so we don't have to go back to Gina that often. I mean, we're running with about 1,386 cubic meters. of storage space, which should be a pretty decent amount if we get any, like, really large items.
Warp drive active.
I want to throw this on Ultra today.
Destination reached.
Since
Warp
we're
drive
only
active.
running the one app player, we can throw it on Ultra and have a really nice view of the ship. I love the reflections that come off of it. Hey, nothing crazy there. We did get a few more yellow processors, so that's pretty good. We got an offense Vespa. Very nice.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted. Autopilot engaged. Undocking. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Destination reached. Warp drive active.
Three things in this area. Hi, Corby. How you doing tonight? If anyone wants to run this gravitational rift space, I do have one here. If anyone's online. I did get a waste seeker there. A waste seeker wave graph. That's good. Okay. Yeah, let me get you in fleet. Easy. No problem. Do you want me to stay here, or will it stay here, if I leave? Okay, no problem. I'll just sit here and wait for you to get here then. If I had a high-set capital right now, I would. I need to get myself into a cyan. Can I... How do I do this? I'm just gonna sit here until you get here. And in the meantime, I will do some scanning in the area, because there's other things that I can scan. Okay, so I've got two things that I can visit in this system once you get here. We have made some money. 9 jumps away, alright. 2.6 billion so far. I mean, pretty close to 4 billion, anyway. I don't think we'll actually get what we see here, but that's a pretty good amount for today. And we're only just getting started. Of course, the rest of the day is going to be a lot slower because we'll just be running around high sec just doing these, scanning events. If you get a B type in there, or whatever, let me know. Because I don't mind splitting the profit or whatever with you. Alright. Is the chat a little bit too small? There we go, that should help. Nice. Yeah, one day I'll have a fit to run these sites plus go in there and fight the things. But right now I'm just not willing to put that kind of effort in there. I'm thinking all I would have to do is, swap out these two batteries for two shield boosters or something like that. A shield booster and a hardener. I don't really know. I'm not too familiar with the gravitational rift spaces, and what kind of tank you need to survive. But I can pretty safely assume that like 200 DPS isn't gonna do it. Or optimizer, C-type missile, web scram if you're a red, a repairer. Okay. Yeah, so I'm pretty much similar to you. I just have to replace these two, and I'm gonna have to go without the web or the Nosferatu or anything like that. Do you need the web, the Nosferatu, and the scram for you? Okay. Damn. So I'd have to pretty much carry those in my cargo bay. Hmm. Yeah, I know there's a lot of elite frigates that are super fast. My current fit brings me to 2,463, which probably isn't fast enough. Here comes a Susie. Alright, I can leave now. If you want, you can either bring it to Gino or just drop it off in one of the hangars here. That's fine.
Warp drive active.
Have fun in there. So we did this one. Next we will go here.
Warp drive active.
Nice. Secret trafficking container. Oh,
Warp drive active.
yeah, I guess I could do that. I just figured since you're already in there.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I probably should go in and loot after you. Okay, give me a minute and I'll be there.
Undocking. Autopilot engaged. Destination reached. Autopilot engaged. Destination reached.
Okay, apparently I can't go back there. You'll have to loot it.
Docking request accepted. Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, it
Undocking.
won't let me go back, so you will have to loot it.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Okay. No problem. Right now we're heading to Lycuri, so that's where it'll be.
Warp drive active.
Hopefully we'll have another, wave space for you to do.
Warp drive active.
Want to check if there was something in the system anyway. This one's kind of crazy.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Fun. Debris. Quickly just grabbing this loot here. Okay, cool. Thank you for doing that, Snoopy. I appreciate it.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
What's that? A 2P integrated. 60%. Okay. Not that expensive. I appreciate it. I really do. And that's why I like being a high-set guy,
Destination
is
reached.
we can pretty much work off of each other and help each other out. Without
Warp
having to,
drive
like,
active.
fight over everything. One of the best parts about being high-sec. Oh, hey, small grab space, Snoopy. This would probably take me longer to do this than it would. Ooh, nice. I got a blueprint for something. How much was that one? Ooh, ooh. I got an integrated auto salvager blueprint. I have done 5 Wavegraphs. I have one more here, and then I've got 2 of these. And, oh yeah. That's the money right there. Contract.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
And Snoopy is helping me out by running the small wave spaces
Destined docking request
that we come
accepted.
across. Alright, so that's what came out of the first small wave space that Snoopy did for us. Very nice. Once again, thank you so much, Snoopy. I really appreciate it. What would be really nice is if I could open these and get some good stuff out of it. Which I think I might. But that's the thing I was hoping to get today. Do you want me to sit here for a moment before I move on to the next Wavegraph? Or do you want to just meet me up at the next place? Or Gina, it doesn't matter. Okay. I am going to generate that bookmark. And I'm going to check the system for
Undocking.
something I can scan real quick. Okay, that's an easy one. Or at least it should be an easy one. Yeah, I guess it's a little harder. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Alright, yeah, if you want to just drop it off in the same place or whatever is closest to you, that's fine. I'm just out here gathering. So are you just kind of like running box to box instead of killing everything? Okay, cool. So I guess it's pretty quick then. Oh, come on, you. I have a 20% chance to get this. There we go. Yeah, 900 DPS, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna head over
Autopilot
to
engaged.
Mara.
Warp drive active.
Now I guess the real question is, do I activate these Wavegraphs or do I sell those Wavegraphs? Oh. Okay, I'm waiting. Yeah, it's in 0.4, so it's a little bit more dangerous.
Autopilot engaged.
It should be fine, but I should definitely drop my stuff off before I go into low sec. It's in 0.4.
Warp drive active. Destined docking request
I think what I'll
accepted.
do is I'll drop everything off in Gina, And then I will head to Mara. Nice, an Assault Valkyrie. Couple more of those. Another one of those. Eh. Okay, so I have to take these, and I have to move them here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back for that. Alright, let's head to Gina. We're only 3 jumps away.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking.
Poor Jenner, I'm making him feel bad.
Warp drive active.
I guess it doesn't, I don't mind so long as we know the other person there isn't,
Warp drive
scanning
active.
people down. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Mara is our next location, which is 0.4 sec. 0.4.
Warp drive active.
So it is a low sec system.
Warp drive active.
We've had a pretty successful day today so far. I like it. Now, this isn't necessarily
Docking
the
request accepted.
expected loot drops or amount that you would make out of these. It's way more likely that you wouldn't. I just got really lucky with one particular blueprint. Otherwise, we'd be at like 5 billion. I'm also going to take off my expensive equipment when we're going there.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking.
Why don't we go to Ono? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Warp drive active.
Wait, so do I need my scanning stuff right now? Because I should be heading to Mara.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, cool.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I mean, if we really want to take the chance to see what we get out of the next 3 Wavegraphs that we actually got out of this.
Warp drive active.
I don't know, how do you feel about that? Wasting 3 billion ISK. Okay, cool.
Warp drive active.
I mean, we've already got the integrated blueprint, so wasting 3 billion is not really gonna matter. When we already have the really good loot.
Warp drive active.
And if we get the chance to get like a B-type or something, that could also be really good. What are you a little sad about? Aw, there was a heron.
Warp drive active.
That's a bunch of alts right there.
This docking request accepted.
So why do we have this safe spot in Ono? By the way? Okay. Cool. Okay, now I know that. I'm just gonna
Autopilot
head tomorrow now.
engaged.
Yeah, the max weight
Undocking.
jump range for Wavegraphs is 5 jumps, so Gina's not the best place to open them,
Warp drive active.
but it's fine. All I have to do is just drop the really expensive equipment.
Warp drive active.
Oh, where are you dropping the stuff at for Mara? In Ono, you said? I guess I misunderstood everything that was going on.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
I see you, Susie. I'm
Warp
right
drive
next to you.
active. Autopilot engaged.
We're both in a Naro.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, we'll go, Gina. I've got to pick up my stuff anyway, so we'll do that.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, no problem. If you want to leave it in the station that's closest to Gina 44, I can't remember what it's actually called, but there's one that's really close.
Warp drive active. Destined docking request accepted.
Yeah, I feel that. I actually really thought about moving a bunch of stuff over to the other station, but then I got lazy. I really should think about keeping and building that integrated salvager. it would be a lot better for me. Yeah. Because I do need one again. I had to use my last one to, train up to the Aeon. That's true. I should use the donuts that we got as well. I probably need to skill into stuff as well. My goodness, this is just a never-ending... Yeah, I need to get module manufacture before I do that. Nice. Only one of each salvager is such a good price. Okay, do I have everything that I'm gonna use? I'm just waiting to see your contract come through. Hmm.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, you made a little oopsie. What did you
Undocking.
do?
Warp drive active. Destined docking request accepted.
Oh, nice. There was a heavy salvage drone. That's pretty cool.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, so we're gonna try 3 more
Undocking.
Wavegraphs. See what we get.
Warp drive active. Desk docking request accepted.
Wow, salvagers came down quite a bit. Nice. What is that? What is that? That is not how you spell heavy. That is not how you spell that. That would be really good, having that offense Cyclops. It's too bad it's not, optional. Let's see what we get from that. That's the Disruptive Lance. That's the wrong one. Alright, Federation Navy, that's okay. Alright, so we are going to take these Wavegraphs over to that safe spot. And see what we get. Make sure I don't have any others. Okay.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking. Warp drive active.
Here we go.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing to know, is this, location. It'll also help some people out if they don't have an idea of how to make that work.
Warp drive
Like
active.
me, I had no idea that there was a spot in high sec that would not have a low sec spot for 5 jumps. Good. Good, good.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it is absolutely not fun to deal with low-sec shenanigans when you're trying to fight 3 NPC scions. That's just a disaster waiting to happen.
Warp drive active. Destined docking request accepted.
We haven't done a whole lot of, scanning so far today. But the Wavegraphs are coming, so we just gonna keep doing Wavegraphs. Hmm. Okay, we're looking at this location here. There's supposed to be a triangle. Upside down triangle. God. Oh hell. There it is. A similar location. We're gonna go to Pará. I know Pará off the top of my head. Ooh, first try. And we're gonna have another one? If I do 2 in an arrow, does that mean 2 will spawn, or that it will duplicate the first one? Do I need to wait on that one? Do I need to run the one in an arrow before I activate this one? Okay. So we're gonna keep that one. I need to save our current location. Or no, 6. Alright.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking.
Run 1 and then loot everything and run the second. Makes sense.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
If I was to sell that integrated salvager blueprint and everything else I get today, I could probably get the 4P60 integrations on the Aeon that I need. Or at
Warp
least that I
drive
want.
active. Destination reached. Warp drive active.
Yep, there's a room.
Warp drive active.
Just wait for the 10 billion more. Yeah, that'd be awesome if I could get that. Then I would definitely have enough to get 2 of the
Docking
4P
request accepted.
integrations. It would be so sick.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking.
Alright, I'm going to the next one. Actually, let me just check real quick if there's anything in the system that I can scan. Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
I'll let you know if
Warp
there's
drive
a
active.
small room.
Destination reached. Warp drive active.
Okay. There was not.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, no problem. I don't think I'll have that many Wavegraphs normally. This was just kind of a weird coincidence because I had a lot of,
Warp drive active.
I had a lot of the daily special points, which I was using on the classified Wavegraphs at the time.
Destination reached. Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Okay.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
That's a weird one. Probably a good one, though. I'll come back for it in a bit.
Warp drive active.
I am really bad at that.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just weird. I will probably never do PvP scanning. It's just not my thing. Yeah, that's definitely true that if you can get good at scanning, you'll be a lot better with PvP.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
And we'll come back to that later.
Autopilot engaged. Destination reached. Warp drive active.
There's an Inquisitor in here, the level 10. Okay, so there was nothing there.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
I should probably come back for that Inquisitor. Thank you.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
Let's see, did we get another graph? No, we did not, but we did get some boxes, so maybe.
Warp drive active.
Oh, there's an Inquisitor here, too. But I don't have anything that can take advantage of it, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Autopilot docking request accepted.
Alright, let's go ahead and head back to Gina.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking. Warp drive active.
Now you're rich. How are you rich? Aw, yeah.
Warp drive active.
I mean, there's 2 Inquisitor anomalies if you want to run those, and that'll give you quite a bit more. There's one in Ono and one in Inaro. I don't have any ships right now that I would want to put through that. Especially since I need to get my hands on another Cyan. Ugh.
Warp drive active.
You know, I've flown the Lucid Moon with different fits, and it's just not for me, unfortunately.
Warp drive active.
Cyan and Shanghai are much more my style. Plus, I have the Star Melody nanocore for Shanghai or Cyan if I need it.
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, Cyan with core is more than enough.
Warp drive active.
That's way overkill, actually. I just don't want to drop, like, my Raven navies in there.
Destined docking request accepted.
We're probably gonna have a Waste Seeker event for the anniversary. So I really need to think about getting something. Cyan does more than enough for what I need it to. Especially in high sec. There's no reason to be flying something like a Shanghai or a really decked out Lucent Moon unless you're running Waste Seeker 2s. And even then, Cyan would do Waste Seeker 2s just fine with a tank fit. Okay, so I need to go back for that.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking. Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
I hate having random items sitting around. And Fortler is the high-sec island. Eistedard has my Aeon. Oh look, I've got another 100,000 sitting there. 100 million.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking.
What is it gonna take me to actually build out a Cyan?
Warp drive active.
What? You're kidding me. There's only one Cyan on the market?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Hey, that's actually a pretty good deal. If anyone's got that Assault Carrier 4. My god. These people are insane.
Warp drive active.
Wow. A fit cyan for a 4P80? It's not a full fit.
Desk docking request accepted.
But if you've got a 4P80, that's actually a really good deal. What?
Autopilot engaged. Undocking.
I doubt I have anything sitting in my hangar that I could trade.
Warp drive active.
Because I used a lot of it for the Aeon. Yeah, I have Thunderstrike. I don't have a Thunderstrike, unfortunately. That's too bad.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I doubt they would add
Warp drive active.
another high-sec capital ship in this anniversary event since we just got Shanghai. But you never know.
Destined docking request accepted.
Alright, so I guess that's the end of the Wavegraphs. Oh, what do I want to do about this? 170. So these are supposed to be the good ones. Not that great, but good enough. It's another 1 billion. Yeah, a little sad somebody's doing the Inquisitor already. Yeah, maybe you'll have luck with the one in Ono. That would be a good... I've got a guy who's gonna buy all of this, so that's no problem. $15? Alright, I'll take 15 for them. $25, $21, yeah, that's fine. $85, huh? That's worth quite a bit. Okay. It's a little low, but I'll take it. Yeah, all of those wave graphs were just from me, um, buying the daily points a long time ago. So yeah, I actually did make profit. $519, I could probably put it up for like $490. Alright, so now the real question is, what do I do with these drones? I should just make this one. $150. 90. Should probably just build that one. Now here's the real question. What do I do with the auto salvager blueprint? If I build this thing, I could just have one at a cheaper price. Like a way cheaper price. But if I just sell it right now, I can also just buy one anyway. I really need skills, though. Not save me much. Nice. 70 million loot from Ono? Ooh, 14 billion. Yeah, it wasn't much difference. It might have been like 13 billion. Since I don't have the good donuts. Oh, I would need 20 of them anyway. Okay. Yeah, I need to do more Wavegraphs, but I'm not gonna go and buy Wavegraphs for a billion ISK and get 300 million from it. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick. And we're back. So what is the industry thing that I need for that salvager? Module manufacturer, okay. I kind of just wanted to see what it would be like, because I need to be skilled into that stuff anyway. So 2% material efficiency. But we're not quite there yet. I would be there if I only needed 111. Jitter, are you able to confirm that I only need one of each? Or what is it with 555 plus the production? I only have the 2% efficiency, not the 5%. Okay, it is 1-1. Okay. That's actually a really good price for that. Alright. Well, we've had an interesting day today between scanning and wavegraphs. Mostly just wavegraphs. Lots of stuff going on here. This is the best one, though, for us, because we can take this, and we can sell it on the market eventually. $20 million. What I really need this for is the next event. So that way I can loot boxes and stuff. That's the only way I'm gonna make that happen. Yep, I think that's where I'm gonna end it today. We had a pretty good day. Lots of stuff happened. Made some progress. Had fun. I'm happy with that. So with that being said, thank you all so much for joining me. I can't thank you enough for your support. You guys are so awesome. And I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and show off what I'm doing, and see where we end up. So thank you all so much, and have a good day. Take care, and be safe.